The other day, we unboxed Japanese egg salad sandwiches from the 3 major convenience stores in Japan. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make my version of a Japanese egg sandwich, so stick around. Welcome back to No Recipes. I'm Mark Matsumoto, and I'm here to show you how to elevate your everyday meals. So smack that subscribe button so you don't miss out. As a kid growing up in the US, one of my favorite sandwiches was the egg salad. So imagine my surprise when I moved to Japan and found out they're a thing here. So how does a Japanese egg salad sandwich differ from a Western one? To start with, Japanese egg sandwiches are all about the eggs, so there's no celery or onions or pickles mixed in. The key is to use good quality medium boiled eggs and to season them with a Japanese style mayonnaise such as Kewpie. The egg salad gets sandwiched between layers of Japanese sandwich bread called shokupan, and it has this tender, almost chewy texture, and it's super fluffy. Okay, let's dive into the recipe and I'll tell you more. For our ingredients, we have some medium boiled eggs which I boiled for 8 minutes using a special method I'll link to in the description. I also used some Japanese mayo, Dijon mustard, salt, white pepper, and onion powder. You're also going to want to try to use Japanese style sandwich bread, which you can usually find at Asian bakeries. The first thing you want to do is slice one boiled egg in half. This is going to go into the center of the sandwich, so be sure to pick the egg with the best shape. Then you want to roughly chop the other 2 eggs. Since we're adding the halved eggs for texture, you can also chop these up smaller if you want a smoother egg salad. Next, you want to throw the chopped eggs in a bowl along with the mayonnaise, mustard, salt, onion powder, and pepper. Now we just have to mix this together very well. You want to make sure the yolks get mixed into the mayo, which not only thickens the salad, it also gives it a vibrant yellow color. To put the sandwich together, just lay out your bread and top one slice with the halved eggs. Be sure to point the tapered ends of the eggs towards opposite corners of the bread. This allows you to make a nice mound in the center so your sandwich doesn't end up lumpy. Then you want to mound the egg salad all over the halved eggs. Don't worry about getting the egg salad all the way to the corners, but you do want to make sure that the halved eggs are completely covered. Now we just top this off with the other slice of bread, and you want to sort of smush the edges of the bread down, which kind of molds the bread to the shape of the eggs. Be careful not to press on the center of the sandwich or you'll squeeze the filling out the sides. I don't usually cut the crusts off my sandwiches, but I'm doing it today because that's how they do it in Japan. One thing you should know is that it makes the sandwich harder to eat because the filling tends to spill out without the crust to hold it in. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's go ahead and cut this guy in half. Oh, just look at that eggy goodness. The egg salad is pretty darn good on its own, but the halved eggs just take this to a whole new level. Well, I don't know about you, but that sandwich making has got me hungry, so I'm gonna take a bite of this. Okay, it's like the 7-Eleven sandwich in that it's gonna make a mess when you eat it. It's creamy, but the tartness from the Japanese mayonnaise keeps it from getting cloying. And that texture of the shokupan bread, it's like a little bit chewy and super fluffy, goes so nicely with that dense egg. It's got that egg-forward flavor of the 7-Eleven sandwich, and it's also got that slight onion flavor like the FamilyMart sandwich, and I use the slightly thicker bread like the Lawson sandwich. So this really is like a combination of the 3 best convenience store sandwiches that I had. That sliced egg here in the center, it really makes you feel like you're eating a delicious deviled egg and not some mushed up egg salad sandwich. If you enjoyed this video, please support us by giving this a big thumbs up. And if you have friends that love Japanese style sandwiches, send them a link to this video so they can check it out. Thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't already, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss my next delicious episode. I'm gonna go finish up the rest of this sandwich, but I'll catch you in the next one.
Check us out on Instagram at No Recipes.